welcome to another episode of the Riley Black Project. Crystal and John.
Hey.
We're on the road.
It
doesn't look
kind
like
of.
it. It doesn't
We're
look
home
like
now, technically.
Yeah, because we're in our studio. But we're on the road because we went to, first, before we start that, this episode is brought to you by
Katie with Monarch Pine. If you're looking for jewelry findings or blanks, check out her website, monarchpine.com, and make sure to use code RileyBlack for 10% off. Of course, you get a bigger discount if you are a patron. I just updated that list.
Nice. Good for you. Although you did that next week.
They don't need to know that.
About the math.
It's updated.
Yeah, it is updated. Speaking of patrons, if you're a patron and you're not part of the TRBP Hangout Facebook group, be sure to join that group because, more groups.
Well, and that's where we do the lives.
Yep, that's where we do our After Darks. We post, like you said, you just fix the graphic for all the discounts for patrons only. So that's where that is. And if you're a Gen Pop member, don't worry. We got you covered with the Riley Black Project Community Facebook group. I need some water because that was a lot.
It was me too.
So we have a Facebook group for that as well. I think that's all.
It's all
the housekeeping. Like we were saying, we're on tour, kind of.
Basically, accidentally.
Right. We were at Samita's and Anuj last week.
We're home for 3 days.
3 days and back on the road to
Apex,
CMB. Yep.
North Carolina.
To CMB, their new space. They have the lasers there.
They're calling it headquarters, so it's not the actual warehouse where it houses, all of their acrylic. Right now, it's office space, some machines. If you want to come see some of the machines and take a look, that's where you can do so. Everyone wants to pick up orders there. They want to shop acrylic, but you can't at that location. They're two separate locations.
Yeah.
So
we originally were planning to do it from either in the new space or at the Airbnb, but we got too tired.
Well, so at the place, it was hard because it was really casual. We didn't want to take away from the conversations that were happening. Yeah. It's a lot of setup and a lot of breakdown. Yeah. They were like, okay, well, we'll do one back at the Airbnb afterwards, but then. Soon after everyone was tired, then some people took a nap, some people took a shower, and then it was time to go to dinner. And then, so then the day was just gone. So we didn't do that part, but we do have a recap for you. We do.
So let's take a look at the new space and hear what some people had to say. And now for the awkward edit for the names this month, because we always do the episode and the names are an afterthought, so now we just drop them in.
Yeah, not an afterthought, but we forget to
do it in the
episode.
Space
in the episode.
Right,
so we're gonna sneak
it on.
We're
gonna do it now.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Maria with Sewing Bee Studio, Heidi Chappell, I'm struggling today, Tanner with Kim and Garrett, and Hotchkiss, Melody P, Paimata, Pam with Barefoot Inspirations, Alicia Logan, Christian C, Christian with Assembly House Creative, Kim and Garrett Make It, Patricia L, Michelle with Edward Stitch and Laser, Toby with Cuddle.xyz, Christina M, Jen with Laser Last Design Co, Candy with Turtle to Go Creations, Sheila with Sign Inspirations LLC, Natalie C, Hannah B, Sheila, I messaged you by the way, Hannah P, Daniel with Alive Pixel Creates, Danny McManus, Stephanie with Pretty Petty Designs, Catherine with Primary Market, Bree with Burn Shack, Aaron with Aaron's Acrylic Animals, Christy C, Jess with JT Financial Studio, Rexy with Spreading Stardust, Heather Lynn with Lobo Designs, Superfan Brandy, Victor with Excited Adam, Katie with Monarch Pine, Lisa, David with Creative Cut Supply, Stephanie L, Barbie C, Madison B, Emily, That Mom with a Laser, Mark with Big Blue Laser Designs, Kathy Ray, The Testing Queen, MJ with Craft and Carry Customs, Ryan with Sprouts Creations, and Will, Crazy Laser Dad.
As always, we thank you all for being our patrons. It means a lot. I'm going to have to reach out to Blake because I didn't hear Blake's name in there, but I did hear...
He is. He's a patron. I just think he's a $6 patron.
Oh, well,
I mean, you can still yell at him.
Listen, David's on there. I heard David's name. Didn't hear Blake's name, and I know he's...
They're always a competition. You know what?
This is why David wins. Because...
Good point.
He's a patron.
I didn't vote for anybody yet, but it sounds like I need to vote for David.
Right? So... Well, now, back to the show.
I am from Fuquay, Marina, North Carolina.
Willow Springs, North Carolina.
How far did you drive to get here? 32 minutes. Nice. Yes.
I'm from North Carolina. Lived in Florida, lived in Georgia, and moved back to North Carolina. The people are just cool. It's just like a family, and you don't even know people.
Right.
Hey, how are you? Welcome to the family.
Yeah. Strangers,
Yeah.
family.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
talking to different people. I haven't really gotten a chance to go to different stations because
We've been stuck here. Yeah.
this community is amazing. What I find out about this community is like it doesn't matter if you know or don't know. They will teach you. They will help you. They will take you as part of them. With CMB acrylic, they're probably, we were just talking about that right now. They're like maybe about 20 minutes from me. So usually I'll place an order in the morning and pick it up in the afternoon.
That's about 15 minutes from our house. So it's nice to order and within hours get a message to go up there and get it.
Good to see y'all,
Right.
everyone.
I know.
What's the next one we're going to?
The Riley Black Project is sponsored by Monarch Pine.
Monarch Pine is your trusted source for premium laser blanks and jewelry findings. From large loop earring hooks made specifically for acrylic and wood earrings to laser-tested stainless steel necklace and bracelet blanks, they have everything you need to bring your creative ideas to life.
As a maker, you know the value of quality supplies. And that's exactly what Monarch Pine delivers. Whether you're crafting as a hobby or running a full-time business, their products make it easy to design confidently and create stunning pieces.
Head to monarchpine.com and use code RileyBlack to get 10% off your order. Riley Black patrons get an even bigger discount, so don't miss out.
While you're at it, join the Monarch Pine Craft Supply Insiders Facebook group. It's a vibrant community where makers share tips, inspiration, and their incredible creations.
Monarch Pine, where your creativity takes center stage. Visit monarchpine.com and use code RileyBlack today.
Not tomorrow. Today.
Hey guys, how great would it feel if this was the year you finally got to escape the 9-to-5 and embrace a lifestyle of creativity and entrepreneurship?
Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, Eon Laser USA invites you to join the Above and Beyond webinar, where you'll learn how you can make this a reality.
Join leading laser industry professional and brand ambassador Emily, aka That Mom with a Laser, and Eon Laser USA's sales manager Alicia as they dive into all things Eon.
Learn about the advantages of owning an Eon laser and get the scoop on Eon's rewards and partner benefits. Plus, get a glimpse at how everyday people who started out with zero experience paid off their lasers, scaled their businesses, and transformed their lifestyles.
So if you're ready for a lifestyle change, head on over to eonlaser.us/whyus and sign up for the Above and Beyond webinar today.
Thanks for listening. Laser on.
Bye.
Attention all laser owners and crafters. Are you tired of spending hours cutting, painting, and assembling laser products? Look no further than the Crazy Laser Dad's Laser Ready Blanks.
Their high-quality blanks are expertly sourced and tested and ready to use on your laser. Say goodbye to the hassle and frustration of time-consuming projects and hello to more time creating and selling.
Plus, with their wide selection of items, you'll surely find the perfect blank for your customers.
Visit crazylaserdad.com today and take your laser crafting to the next level with their Laser Ready Blanks.
Man, that was a lot of fun.
It was. So this one, in comparison to like Homebound's not like necessarily more formal. This one was more casual. It was a drop in.
This was a open house. Like they just opened. This, so it was more like it wasn't really like the other one was a legit meetup. Learn. This was more like, hey, look at our new space, and talk to Braden from GS2 on the Trotec. Talk to the Mamaki guys, PDS, and look at the machines and stuff like that. They had the Eufy make. Man, I saw the F1 Ultra there, and I was like,
do you want it?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I want the Ultra.
Me too.
I
mean, I've wanted it, but for your sake, I haven't gotten it yet. But if you want it, then
I mean, listen, we're gonna. Let's hold out. Let's do the fiber course.
Yes, we're gonna give that a shot first.
Connie and Emily have coming out. We're gonna look at that because we already have the fiber. Because if we did do it, I would say let's get rid of the fiber and replace it with that. But I do like, again, I really like the simplicity of it. of their software.
I like
and of
how
the
it's
stuff.
all like it's encased, unlike the other one.
Right.
You
Well,
don't really have to put your glasses
I
on for
kind
the
of
other
do
one.
like the openness.
Do you?
That's what drew me into the fiber in the
Yeah?
first place. I like that it's open. But I like the simplicity of only because I don't know Lightburn all
Yeah.
that well.
True. Yeah.
You know, this is very much like entry level, which is what I am. So, but I mean, you know, maybe all that changes after the course.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But man, I saw that it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then every time, I mean, it's like chipping away. Every time you see those UV printers, we don't make any. You know, we don't make many
No,
things.
we still want one.
And those machines just need to be ran, you know,
Yeah.
just so that they don't like cake up and
Right.
because of the ink.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a sublimation printer.
Yeah, if you're
That's
not
why we
using it,
didn't-
you're going to be wasting
Right.
ink anyway because it like runs through some of it and gets rid of some of the ink as part of its like cleaning process.
Right, but two
So, yeah.
weekends in a row with a bunch of UV laser
Showing
UV printers
the million ways that
you can be doing stuff. Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard not to jump in.
Yeah.
But
and then we might have Susan on, or not might. We will have Susan on sometime in the
with
future.
Logo Jet.
I'm sure that's gonna like
Yeah,
open up the
that's not
wound
gonna help.
again. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But no, it was a lot of fun. It was
was.
great seeing everybody again.
Yeah, I kept telling
it was
people
kind of a different. It was great because sorry to cut you
Yeah.
off. It was great because it was a different crowd, a different group from Atlanta where we were just at Homebound. It's not like we're seeing. Well,
there was a couple.
there was a couple overlaps,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like everyone came here and then
No.
everyone came over here. It was cool to see.
It was, and I joked, you know, the people that I saw several times. I'm like, you know, I've seen you more than I've seen some of my friends and my family that live in the same state. Like if you've gone to, so we went to APA, Next Level, Homebound, and and Kim and Garrett's Jamboree in June. There might even been something else that we forgot. Oh, and Sacramento before we went to APA.
Right.
So there's been 6 or 7 events that we've been to this year
crazy.
that we could have seen people. And so some of those we've seen 3 and
Everybody-
4 times at these events, and it's like again I see my friend Christina when I get my hair done, and then we always tell each other we're gonna hang out in between, and we usually don't.
I mean, I think
we did once.
I think of total. You guys hung out. You
Maybe
did like
twice.
girls' night once.
Yeah.
But then we went over there one time.
So twice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
outside
I've
of-
seen the laser people more
Yeah.
than, and then in October we're going to Printing United.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped. It's
That's
not
just
stopping.
going to be a day trip or like maybe one
Right.
overnight. And
Yeah.
again, it's an hour and a half as opposed
Yeah.
to 9-10 hour drive. But I'm going to see some of those people again, which is exciting.
And
But-
shout out to Melody and everyone for inviting us over into the Airbnb.
Yes, thank you so much.
Because that was great.
It
it's
was-
the
it
reason
was
why
awesome.
we're not doing this there.
Right.
But it was a great time. Like I remember because we got in the day before. And we the night before, and we were like hanging out and had dinner and everything like that there. And then the next morning, because we all went to bed so late, we're like, do we have to go to the open house?
Right? Yeah, we're like, can we do this again, but without the
Yeah.
open house, just hanging out with
Yeah.
our laser friends?
Yeah, but then she would have been there by herself because everyone that was like showing the machines and stuff were there. But no, that was really cool to like everyone like kind of hang out and you know, and we all went over there and then we went to dinner, and it was cool for all of us to hang
It was
out.
a great time.
So a great time was had. Again, I mean, it's kind of like beating a dead horse. Anytime there's a meetup, anytime
to go.
there's, if
You
you
gotta
can,
go.
if
If
you
you
can
can-
make it,
If it's somewhere close to you, maybe a couple
Yes.
hour drive. And I know it's hard. Like, I mean, you know, Pam with Barefoot
Yeah.
Inspirations,
Yeah.
you know, the last time
she was
when
one that overlapped.
Yeah, she went to Homebound and she had to bring her, I believe, her 90-year-old mom.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was not easy, of course.
Right,
You know, she didn't
right.
have anybody to
Right.
watch her mom, so she brought her with. And her mom was cute and, you know, scrolling on her phone for a
Yeah.
while and saying hi to everybody and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you can make it happen, you know, given your circumstances, try and go, because again, just even going to the casual ones where you like look at a couple machines and you see how they
Yeah.
work, or meet somebody in person that you talk to online or order from online, it's just it really does make a difference in
and even if it's like
the experience of it
the
all.
one we did in Colorado that was like super last minute where there were no machines, there was no learning, we were just like hanging out.
Right.
There was still like learning. There was still shop talk. And
Desiree, and I think the girl's name was Heather. We talked to her a lot. We gave her a lot of advice.
Right.
And you know, Desiree said she still thinks about that meetup, you know, all the time, and some of the things that we discussed, because it really was helpful for them to talk about those things. And it's the same for us. We have business conversations with, you know, the people who attend as well and think, oh, yeah, we should implement that. Or why aren't we doing this? Or plan a future collaboration.
Even like for that one where we were giving Heather so much her and her husband so much like information, it kind of makes you think of what you're not doing, you know, things that you forget to implement like on a daily, because it, you know, it kind of becomes routine, or you fall out of that routine. And
do what I say, not what I do.
Exactly. You're like, you know what?
I'm the walking example of that.
That's good advice. We should do that.
Right?
You know, so
do this, because I'm not doing it.
Right.
And I
should be doing this, but you really need to do this, and it will help you. So I mean, meetups are great. Again, we say it every time there's a meetup and every time there's an event. You don't need a huge event like a Next Level, like an LBX.
Yeah.
You can start, you know, at home. I mean,
Start with
even
the small ones.
What's it called?
Blake
just did
had
one.
his Michigan
Summit.
Maker
Summit or something.
Yeah, first one. They plan to have another one in March.
Yeah.
So if you're anywhere near there, go check those out.
And he made it the same day as the CMB Open House. So I mean, we had already committed, and we can't like. So that's why we didn't go to Michigan. Not anything against Blake, because we like David.
Frozen. Is it fine?
It's fine, because I don't use that. I just use this here.
Okay, good.
So the computer can freeze.
But yeah, thankfully the meetups are becoming more and more common. So you know, they find them. They're easier to find now than they used to be.
Yeah.
But do it. I know we're a broken record as far as that goes, but they really are helpful in your laser journey in many ways. Finding friends, finding machines, materials, vendors, all of the above, and getting to touch and see some of these things in person. Like people say that with the keychain things all the time, and I'm like, I just don't, because I use them all the time. I don't see how they could be confusing or complicated to people. And you know, you don't know what you don't know, and you don't seeing and touching and feeling something that sounds dirty in person just really can like be that click for
and like
someone.
we got feedback that the person didn't know that they go on like that. They were trying to feed it through the whole.
We won't name any names of who did that.
But that was until they saw in person the demonstration. They're like, "Oh, that's why it wasn't working for me." It's like, what? How are you doing it? I was trying to feed it through that small hole. I'm like, but it doesn't fit. Well, yeah, that's why I stopped doing keychains. I'm like, no, this is how you do it. It just clips on here. It's like, oh, well, now I'm gonna go and do some keychains.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely in person. And again, like you know, the UV printers are wearing it because we keep seeing them in person. Yep. And they are awesome, and the possibilities do seem endless. Yeah. And I think tumblers are going to be a huge hit, and it's going to revolutionize tumblers, because you're no longer just like, you know, taking off the powder coating. Right. Now you're adding full color. And I mean, listen, the rainbow ones underneath are really cool, but if your logo is really colorful and really pops, you want that to translate on your tumbler and everything like that. So it would open, or you know, those companies that do have those logos, that maybe they strayed away from the tumbler craze because of that. Now it's like, oh,
how about who showed us that Sugar Skull design that literally looked like my Sugar Skull?
Who did show us that
tattoo on my arm? But it was super colorful and vibrant and just gorgeous, and it was like, oh, I want. Yeah. It might have been Stephanie who showed it to me.
I was thinking so too, but I don't know how that would have come
I think it was Stephanie.
It must have been.
Yeah, because I think she was showing how the new kebab, it always cracks me up, the kebab that they use with the grip. And how, you know, the full wrap
and I
designs.
still, the Halloween one that Steve was posting on his with the blood and everything.
yes.
Like that looks cool.
Love
And then like the
that.
pictures of all of them together on a tumbler. Again, like, you know, a family picture
Yeah.
at reunions, family reunions. They take a group picture and then you can put that on the tumbler. That's pimp.
Yeah.
But yeah. So meetups are great. We had a blast. Thank
Yeah.
you, Melody and Nick, for
Yeah. Thanks everybody
showing
for
us
the
a great
hospitality.
time. Yep, and it was great seeing everybody.
See you next month.
Yeah. Everybody from there, we were all like,
Literally,
"Oh, is
pretty
anyone going
much.
to Pre United?" We were all going.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see everybody again at Pre United. And we hope to see you there. And if you are there and you see us, say hi.
Yeah, send us a message
yeah.
if you are going. We're probably just going for like a day and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're thinking Thursday and then a half day that Friday, the 23rd and 24th. But send us a message and we can make sure to, you know, try and find you, take a picture or something together. But yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. And that'll do it for the Riley Black Project. Chris and John.
Bye.
Maybe we're all done. The Riley Black Project. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Nino, I'm recording.
Are you tired of endlessly joining jump rings? There's gotta be an easier way. Are your wrists aching after numerous orders? Introducing keychain thingies, the time-saving solution for anyone making keychains. It's so fast and easy. These revolutionary plastic thingies make large or multiple orders a snap. So easy, even a child can do it.
That was so easy.
So what are you waiting for? Go to keychainthingies.com and order now. Keychain thingies will change your life. However, they should not be used to cure any medical ailments, repair broken relationships, or help lose weight. Do not use keychain thingies unless you want to save time and aggravation.